I find quite often that when I'm working on something, I keep coming back to or plumbing like the same depths of myself to find the motivation to finish the piece, and sometimes to even start one. And more often than not, the images that I create, they're like conversations I never had. Maybe because I had some fear or like some anxiety over them, or because I just didn't know how to say them in words. And I think it's also maybe due to the running theme in my life of being late. I've missed out on so many things in my life because I was content to just be there and enjoy what I was experiencing right then with no thought to what was going to come after. And if you add to that the fact that I'm notoriously slow to change and extremely loyal, many times in my life I find myself standing there alone, just, holding the bag. Uh, and of course, I then have to take time to live in that moment. I mean, my two best friends in the world are a guy from California who lives in Berlin and a woman from New York who lives in California. And here are these two people that are so important to me and very much a part of my life. But I never really talk to them, whether because they're physically not there or there's some emotional barrier that prevents it. And it may be in a bit of a selfish way, but I can say the things that I need to say to these people in my work. I can use the time I'm sitting in front of a canvas or whatever to tell them that I love them, or that I miss them, or that I wish they were here. So in that way, there's a very personal thing that drives me to do my work in some cases, and I think it extends into everything that appears in my work. I have to have a deep vested interest in whatever it is, or I feel like whatever I'm working on is just some kind of fraud. Like, if it isn't something important to me that I live with every day, uh, when I'm working, I'm just putting on a show for other people. And when that happens, I often don't finish a piece. And it really wasn't until people started showing interest in my work that I started to think of it as anything other than a way to tell the people in my life that I was experiencing regret or love or shame or happiness or excitement uh, when I didn't have any other way to do it. So sometimes I need to live there, even if it means I'm living with loss.